Greetings everyone, this is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm going to be playing Cynthia, Hidden in the Moonshadow. This is a demo at present, and though I don't believe the full game is out yet, but it looked interesting and I figured I'd give it a go for your entertainment. Music's giving me flashbacks to Runo. Please keep in mind the game is still in development, so some things may still be unfinished, or there might occur some occasional bugs, but I hope that you will enjoy the experience that I prepared for you. Thank you, game dev.
Huh? I found something in my pocket. Looks like a small letter. Dear Cynthia, I hope you are having a great time in the land of waterfalls. I would like to invite you to a picnic at sunset. Your Hector.
Okay then.
Oh, that's so nice of him. Romantic picnic? I'm in.
All right. Now, I don't see any pockets on her. She has a pouch, but that's a little different. I'm getting Wind Waker vibes. Very artistic, kind of a mishmash of pastel coloration. Not sure what I was doing on that little peninsula, but apparently this place is well tread.
This place is so adorable, but I have to hurry to get to the picnic.
Alright. Action game it is. I'm up and move sideways to avoid obstacles.
Tisana, Valley of Waterfalls, hunters and novice wizards. We've never acquired the magic of peoples from other lands, but we made up for it with our stealth and hunting skills.
She can talk without moving her lips. Notes. How do I read the notes? I guess I don't. Nope. I guess I don't. Doesn't seem to be a dash function either, so this is how fast we're moving today. Oh, that's a nice view. Pretty good draw distance, too. Well, that's not good.
What was that?
With all due respect, you should probably retake that line. That would be a little more than a ooh.
That was close.
You're a little.
Uncle Diego probably would like to know what happened here.
You're a little too calm, Cynthia. Is kind of what I'm saying. The climbing animation is very fluid, though. It gives you a sense of weight.
First Moonshadow goddess. I should stop by and worship her statue to gain her favor.
Is that how I save, or? Oh, looks like it's something else. Very Tomb Raider.
I've seen this passage.
Very Tomb Raider-ish. Another note. Can I crouch? Nope. Looks like this is a very straightforward kind of action game. There's not a whole lot of complications to get in the way. Butterfly. Can't do anything with the butterfly.
There is my bow. I left it to practice on my way back to the village.
Alright.
Show me what you got, girl.
Whoa. Okay.
That's enough. time to go.
I'll be the judge of that. So if I just grab it from prone? Nope, I have to load it. Okay, so we Breath of the Wild, because for some reason every female protagonist nowadays has to have a bow.
Oh, the footbridge is held on those ropes. I have to get to the other side.
Okay, a little high on the mouse sensitivity. Can I do something about that? I guess not. Okay, well, I'll just have to adapt then.
Great.
Another note. I assume this is all going to come in handy eventually. That's some pretty good draw distance. I can see a pretty good distance away.
I should be careful. One wrong step and I might slip. Whoa.
Alright. Cynthia, hidden in the Moonshadow. Feels a little late to be getting the title call, but I suppose it's all good.
Dear Goddess, take care of my soul.
Am I supposed to grab that? No, I'm supposed to grab it.
Whoa! Lovely.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
I need to find a way to reach that switch at the center of the lake.
Okay, I hate to be that guy, because I'm not going to pretend like I'm the best voice actor around. I've flubbed a few lines in the past, but a lot of her voice lines really do need to be redone. I'm sorry. Can I just swim? Guess not. I'm not saying she's a bad voice actress. I'm just saying I think if she gets another take at it, I think she would do a better job. Okay, so... Can I just, like, knock these down? Is brute force the solution? Guess not. But I'm really not trying to, like, be ugly or nasty about it. I'm really, like, sincerely... If she got the chance to do a retake, I think she could do a better job. Oh, that's handy. Oh, the blue glowing ones I can shoot. The ones that are not glowy, I cannot. And that one. The mouse sensitivity is just like a little higher than I'd like. And... Aha! Bridge. At least if that one fell, I wouldn't just fall into open air, right? I don't know. Every time I see a break in the rock now, I have to, like, double check, because now that I found that one little side camp area. Ah, here we go. I knew it had been a while. So I've been collecting notes and the blessings of the goddess.
Dear Goddess, take care of my soul.
How visible you are to enemies. So we're gonna get enemies now. Oh, I thought I could walk through that, but apparently I cannot.
Dark Guardians. I wonder what they're doing here. I should stay low to not be spotted.
How do I stealth? Okay, that was not the right answer. I have made a mistake. What? Excuse me? What? Okay, they're serious about their stealth mechanics. Killing the guy is not an option. I have learned my lesson, game.
Dark Guardians. I wonder what they're doing here. I should stay low to not be spotted.
See, I'm not 100% sure what the open eye is supposed to signify. I get the impression that the lines around it mean that I'm probably in more imminent danger, but I also don't know if this is the sort of game where the foliage is actually opaque. Because, like, sometimes it's background dressing, and sometimes enemies can just see through it. So it's always like, okay, when am I actually in danger, kind of thing. Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. When I'm not being an idiot and getting myself killed. Ruh-roh, Raggy. What? Oh, come on. Everything was going so well. Yeah, I wouldn't want to rush or anything.
I should be clear. Now, I need to find a way
I should be
to
clear? Really? It was all going so well until that last bit. And let me guess, I started at the very start of the segment.
Path should be clear.
Oh, no, I
Now,
get to skip
need
it.
Find a way to
Go
climb
me.
up there.
I don't know how he caught me, but I also don't know if he's one of those enemies who has peripheral vision or not. Like, I hear them, like, marching around, but I don't know if they can actually, like, see me or not. Can I just jump down? Nope. I'll be honest, I'm not good at stealth games. Even when I played Boktai, I tended to get the rank of Bishop because I was happier destroying enemies than I was, like, dodging them. So, like, yeah. Oh, come on! Why can they even see me over here? If this is supposed to be the safe zone, make it so they can't see in here. Ah, that's just frustrating. Like, I don't know if these guys have, like, infinite train of sight or not. Okay, can I... No, I can't, because he's still patrolling out there. Is there anything else I needed to push down from up there, maybe? It doesn't look like this puzzle's complete yet. No, apparently it is. I'm not hating on the game. Let me be clear. I'm not. Just Stealth Segments and I have never been friends. Stealth Segments and I have never been friends. I've never been good at stealth games. And even in the games that I play that have stealth elements, I typically forego them in lieu of more action-oriented solutions. It's actually why I had a hard time with the Gerudo Palace when I was doing Breath of the Wild. Come on. There we go. The context for that was a little wonky. All this for a picnic. I don't know if this is worth it.
Huh? What's this? Ah, my head. What? Ah.
Probably shouldn't just go around poking things like that. At least use a stick or something.
What is this place? Hello? Is anybody here? Where am I? It's me. With Hector. At the tavern. That's when we met for the first time.
Alright. So this is your memories, maybe?
That's my memories.
Alright.
I remember that place when I was practicing archery with Uncle Diego.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, this is the place where we held each other's hands for the first time. Why am I seeing this? Is this a dream of some kind?
My dreams get pretty far out there, so I can't say yay or nay to that. That's it for now. I hope you liked it and had as much fun playing as I had creating the project. It means a lot to me, so please consider wishlisting a Steam for full version later in 2022. Stay tuned. Okay. Game created by Tomaz TH Dev. That went way too fast for me to even try to pronounce your name, so I'm just not going to try. Okay, so... From the top, I like the basic idea. Let me be clear, I like the game as a whole. But there's still room for improvement. I want to be clear, I'm not hating on the game. I'm not. The way you teach the player the mechanics of the game as they're going through it is really, really fluid, because you go from the movement tutorial and you give them the idea that exploration is a thing. Then you go to the little hidden areas, and that's really good too. And then you get the bow, and you build upon that. But you teach them that the bow is a combat solution by showing them the dummies. But then the first time you put me in a combat situation, you immediately feed the player conflicting information. So you see where that could become a bit of a problem. The penalty wasn't that bad. Like, once I got past, I was able to trip the flag to go to the next zone, even though he killed me. The frustrating thing about that segment is he could see me from outside the safe zone. If it's like that, let me close a gate behind me, or something, and like let Cynthia make an aside, like, oh, I think I'm safe for now, or something like that. The stealth segments were fine on the whole. I don't particularly like that style of game, so that particular segment was just kind of poo on me. The general conceit, the way it's going, is good, and I'm getting this very old-school adventure game with lots of hidden things. Kind of a mixture of Tomb Raider and Breath of the Wild, though with a more linear level design, which is not a bad thing. getting from point A to point B is not a bad way of designing your stage. Now, here's a suggestion, and this is just me talking. Let me choose with those Dark Guardians. Let me choose either stealthing by them or fighting them. Make them a tough fight. Make it so that I have to hit them with the bow repeatedly, but that you can destroy them. Give the player options. Because even though getting from point A to point B is linear, the way that you assess every single challenge doesn't need to be. Because essentially, apart from some of the branch paths where I found a couple of the hidden notes, it didn't need to be mechanically linear, even though the stage itself was physically linear, if that makes any sense. The general puzzles are really good. A lot of thought went into them, especially like some of the switches were glowing, so you had a visual indication that, hey, my bow is glowing the same color, therefore there's a connection. And I was able to use that as a very simple through line to figure out most of the puzzles without too much difficulty. So I think you have a very good overall framework for your game's design and themes. I think that's all really, really good stuff. Now, as for complaints, for starters, I didn't really get the point of going to the goddess statues. It looked like if I had encountered 10 of them, something would have happened, but there's not 10 in the demo. So what you might want to do is give the player a little bit more of a clue, because even though players like collectibles, gamers like collectibles on the whole, even if they don't necessarily do anything, but it seemed like that was building up to something or a new mechanic. So maybe have Cynthia say a voice line. Well, she kind of does. I mean, I guess I can't say that, because she kind of does, where it's like, if I, pray to the statues, I'll earn her blessing. Maybe, like, after the third one, make some kind of aside or comment about how, she feels closer to something. Maybe closer to the goddess's power or something like that. Give me some kind of clue. Like, I'm not asking for you to explain what they necessarily are for, but give us some kind of indication that they really are as significant as we as gamers are naturally going to make them out to be. Next complaint, I'm sorry, this is going to come off as like super mean. The voice actress for Cynthia overall does a competent job, but she can do better. There were a few lines that I think she needs to redo. When the bridge went out from underneath her and she was supposed to be screaming and like, that's scary. Having the floor fall away from you when you're walking is one of the scariest things that can physically happen to a person. And she was just kind of like, that was startling. And I'm like, come on. She clearly can do a good job, because most of her lines she does. And please, like, don't think I'm picking on the game dev or the voice actress when I'm saying this, because I'm not. But they can do better. I see a lot of potential, and I want to see it refined to the utmost. I want to see them put hammer to anvil on this one, because this has so much potential. It's a small team. I only saw like 6 or 7 people in the credit scroll. And if they've done this as proof of concept, this is good. This is really good, and I want to see it become great. And so I don't want you guys to take that like really nasty. I'm not trying to be mean or nasty or tear the game down. Far from it, the exact opposite. I want to see this do great. So I'm really curious, because you've dropped little pieces of lore. And as Cynthia is jogging through the open pasture where it's a little bit quiet, she kind of has like, oh, this is the land of foragers and apprentice wizards. It's like, so magic is in this world. Magic is a thing. And it's like, yeah, magic is a thing. We don't 100% know what form it takes, but it exists in this world. And there's this guy, Hector, who's clearly a romantic interest for Cynthia. And that's really cool, because you start off with an inciting incident, something really small, but then, oh, there are Dark Guardians. What are they doing here? So you're building up to a bigger story. I love what is here. I just want to see you take that, and I want to see you refine it further. This is great, and this gets my recommendation. I think everyone should go try this demo for themselves and see if maybe there are 10 notes in the game. Maybe I missed one, because I think I got 9 out of 10. I don't think there's any achievements or anything in the demo version, so that's just kind of maybe just a bragging rights award, or hey, maybe you get something. Tell me what you get if you actually get all 10, if anything. This was Cynthia, Hidden in the Moonshadow. I am very curious on this. I'm going to follow it through. You might see more of this in the future. I'm really curious to see where this goes. This is the Hipster Snek, logging off for now.